All right, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Something. Yeah. But now, can you hear anything? Let's move this up. Yep, yep, yep. Can you hear me? Nah, a little bit, but all is good. All is good. All right, good. Okay, 40 seconds down. What's going on, guys? I took an absent, had some stuff to take care of, plus did a little bit of research during this week. So I'm glad you're back with me here on Monday. And if you're in the States, well, I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And it is December. Yay. It is December, and we're going to kick it off with a little bit of trading. Now, if you haven't seen the market, well, also not so great, but it's kind of typical for this time of year, anyways, right? So let's take a look together. Okay, so as far as crypto goes, which if you noticed in the last several live streams, I kind of stayed away a little bit from crypto, but I still like to know what's going on just because they kind of correlate with each other anyways, right? So Bitcoin does good, the dollar usually does bad. The dollar's doing good, crypto's kind of doing bad there. It's just, I think it's not like really solid, but you can just kind of notice a little bit of the shift. So let's take a look, right? So as far as the market cap, the highest market caps for the day, Ethereum 5 and 5 in the negative, Bitcoin's 4 and 8 minus. Cardano got hit with minus 7.1, which is not so good. Bitcoin Lite minus 7.8. Solana 6.7. What is Polkadot doing? Yeah, Polkadot's not doing good at all. 10% down. So not so great. ZEC, not even really quite sure with what ZEC really is, but it's down by 22%. So everything is kind of taking a hit. Weekly, if you're one of those guys that like to kind of follow it weekly, which I recommend, then let's do with the market cap. Yeah, market cap. There we go. Because the other ones don't really matter right now because I don't like to trade those so much. Um, yeah, so the market cap for the week, Bitcoin's not so bad. TRX, uh, Cardano's still pretty bad, and XMR is up by 9.1%. So that's kind of the big winner recently. So, anyways, that's what's going on in crypto. Daily, hourly, much better, but we like to look at the bigger picture, right? As far as the market goes for the US dollar. Let's take a look. Oh, okay. We're entering, these are all old from last week, right? If you remember, and we're kind of dropped down and we're kind of coming back up on the 5 minute chart back to these. So these are kind of going to be important. I'm going to leave those there, to be honest, because we know we have our gaps there from previously that we were missing. And yeah, you see how important those are? Even here, it's kind of correlating, and here as well. And I mean, I know it's like long, but they are important and especially relevant to the time now. So we're going to keep those, right? Let's jump over to the 10-minute time frame. We have a breakup. So here's the market structure break. It was going down, 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 consolidated, and then came up. Consolidation, consolidation, and it's breaking up, and it's continuing. That's on the 10. Same thing was happening on the 5 minute. So it's all correlating pretty good. All right. And we're just going to look for our entry points right here, kind of coming down. 2 minutes and 54 seconds is what we were doing last time. $500 is not good right now just because I need to get straight to the market. All right, rejection, rejection, and it's sitting here. And we're going to see if it's going to go on this little area between this support uh, here. So we want to wait at least until this is exactly 30 seconds or 20 seconds. So that way, if we know it's going to go down, and if not, to come up here. So we probably can enter a good position. So we just need to see the rejection coming up because there's two of them. And this body's a little bit bigger. I just feel like it's going to go down, but I need to check. The overall trajectory tells me, the volume is telling me it's going to go up though. And for $100, we'll enter. Now, while we're letting that one play out, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin here. Let's look at the 10. Ugh. Huh. Not so hot. 15. Overall for the 30. Oh, 4 hours. Let's go ahead and jump. And it is in a consolidated state. Kind of risky one to trade into. So don't want to go there. Let's go to the 5 minutes. Yeah, so we're gonna make our lines here. We'll trade on it just a little bit. Delete those. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a point for us. Kind of spread these out just a little bit. It's another and another. And then I'm going to add one more. Just to kind of go below if it continues, so that way I don't have to kind of come back and do it later right here. See, I almost missed it. Don't miss those. Okay, yeah, so premature, that's my $100. And we're gonna go to the 1 minute. We still have a minute left and it's not gonna go up, but it will continue to go down. And we'll enter here. Probably gonna take it down just a little. We want to feel everything, yeah. And Bitcoin, we're gonna wait for this one as well. We're gonna wait. So here, what we did is when we entered this one, it looked like it was gonna go up, but we didn't have another confirmation candle off of it, so that's kind of my fault there. But we had our confirmation here, and that's why I entered two. And so we're gonna wait and see. So this one will cancel out, but we'll still come up ahead of time. Right. All right, that was the one we lost. Okay, cool, not a big deal. And we're gonna see how the market's doing. We're not trying to enter a whole lot of trades. And we're not trying to make like a huge, massive amount of money. Now we started at 169,000. So, with that being said, if we can make it to 170, 171, that's cool for me, especially how the market's been doing. Um, not overly trying to do it. Now, we're going to let this play out. We have 3 minutes here and a minute left here. So, see how we're going to do. And we want to write it down here. Probably two, we want a longer time frame. And that's what we're trying to dial in. That's why $100, $200 back and forth. So hopefully we'll see some good strong rejection, at least so we don't get wasted out at the $1. Yep. Let's see if it's our day or not. Now I'm not gonna risk too much. Maximum I'm willing to lose would be 167 or so, something like that. So no, 165. Let's say 165. Yeah. And okay, we won that one. Very good. Paid off. It was getting a little creepy. Mm, too close to call. Don't. It's too close to the bottom to actually enter a trade. So I'm not going to trade it. We're going to be pretty conservative on this. But I can double up on that. And we'll roll it over. Just because we need the more time. And plus, yeah, we can earn some cash. Now, Bitcoin did come up on top. So that time at two, I don't know how long we entered that one. I forgot. But I think it's still going to play out for us pretty good. Yeah, this too. And by the way, when you're doing this and you have like two that you're going back and forth, and if you're trying to double up, do yourself a favor and make sure before you click anything that you're actually in the right pair on um, the chart, right? So make sure, because I've done that several times and lost, and it sucks every single time. I hate it. I absolutely hate when it happens. And we won some cash. We're gonna let these two play out. Now, what we could do is enter a new one at 4 minutes for 350, but I'm gonna let it go up a little bit to continue going down, or unless it closes here, because I could write it out here. All right. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do it this way. It'll go back up just a second, and I will enter my position. Just waiting to kind of get a confirmation here. Okay. It's got a good payout too at 92%. And we made some bait. Pretty strong. You can kind of see this body of this candle is pushing, so it shows the momentum on the downside. Go ahead, close crypto bubbles because my internet is being stupid. Refresh. Yeah. So we got some strong momentum coming in. Ah, I wanted to. All right. Make a few grand today and see how we're gonna do. If you guys got any questions, wanting to know the reason behind what I'm doing, let me know. Minute here on 350. Need about 350. Yeah, and that's why I chose 350. If you've seen that South Park episode, right? You've all seen that episode, right? 350, like back in the old day. This 700, if this closes here, I will put a position in it, and I think it's going to do so. Just want to see how well it's going to react. I don't like that wick, but could be some money made. Yeah. And not where I wanted it to be. I can roll it over to 5 minutes at 1400. Either way, we're breaking even, so it's not too much of a risk. Yep. And 1300 bucks in profit. I just don't see. Yeah. Could have been a bad move just then. Actually, I think it was a bad move. But we'll see. We still have 3 candles to play out. Let's take a look. Yeah, some excitement coming in, some retracement. I expect some retracement anyways. But 3 minutes. Yeah, there we go. That was that excitement push that came in when they seen this candle. Wait. Hmm. I hope we had enough time because it's going to continue down. I believe, but we're bouncing off of this on this previous structure, so that's kind of what I missed because I was so zoomed in. We lost the 700. Not a big deal. Put the 350 there. We definitely want to see a strong push down to save us, at least in the 2 minutes, to get us to the 1400 where we'll break even. Yeah. There we go. Don't make me nervous. Yeah, yeah. Very good. And we got an engulfing candle. That's what we want to see. But the double-sided wick, I don't like. Yes, very good. Mm, 1 minute. Come on, push down. But either way, we'll be in profit, right? So, uh, which I'm content with. Come on, 30 seconds. Push, 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 push. Don't rate me. Okay. 20 seconds. Maybe it's not going to go and touch this one because it was premature. It was, truly. 8 seconds. Push down. Come on, 4, 3. Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, that sucks. Sort of. Ah, okay. Mm-hmm. Still, we're gonna break below that. The only thing is right here. I'm gonna move it. Ah, no. No, no, what did I do? Okay, all right. Up, 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 breaking it even. And okay, cool. Ah, nervous as shit. Wait and see what this candle's going to do. If it comes up and touches this, it starts going down, like right here. Yeah, I can go in a short position. Yeah. was my cue. Now, if you notice, I'm doing something a little bit risky here because it's halfway in between the two zones. It is risky, I know. But I did lower the time frame, and that was the reason. So lowering the time frame and going in the middle, you wanted to hurry up and close out quickly. This long wick shows me that the sellers are taking position and pushing. So within 1 minute, I think it's going to continue down. That's why I entered it this way. And just to be on the safe, and it screwed me. Okay, one moment. Why is it freezing on me? Okay, let's refresh. Ah, and horrible. See, it completely glitched out. I can't even tell what it's doing. Okay, not a big deal. We'll break even. Yeah, there we go. We actually can come out on more money. Very good. It just gave me an opportunity. Always watch for your opportunities. Yep, yep, yep. Nope, nope, nope. Down, down. 5 seconds. Come on, 5 seconds. Continue down for. Yep, nope. God damn it. 5 grand. Okay. Uh, okay. Looks like it's consolidating a little bit, a bit risky. We have the rejections kind of coming in. 22 seconds can go up. Let's lower this because I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I told you. It's going to go up, come down. So 1 minute 55. Hmm. I don't want to play it. Mm-hmm. I'm expecting it to kind of come up to this top, but it's difficult to think. 155 in the middle. Zoom in here. Yeah. Hmm. Don't want to double up anything right there just because it's too high, but I could enter another position. Maybe. And we broke above. It's going to touch right here, but we're going to leave these here. We'll write it down. Hmm. Looks like volume stepping in on the bullish side, and it was. Okay, some trades closed. And boom, 7 grand. All right. We made $7,000 in profit. All right, good deal. And we had 1,000, and we're up 7 grand. 30 minutes. You guys watched it. Yeah, now it's gonna peak out and start going down, I think. Cause let's see, about right there. Yeah, start climbing down now. For example, if I put like 3 minutes, I'll make one more trade, and I'll show you what I mean. 3 minutes for 300. I'll risk the 300 just to show you. And on, yeah, I was gonna enter another one, but uh, 3 minutes, 3 candles. It should go down, or even 4 minutes would be better. Yeah, you see how that's playing out. Don't double up here. It's dangerous. Yeah. So I just kind of showed you what was up here and some good trades. All right. We'll let this trade kind of play out just so you can see an extra 500 bucks. That gap's too big to put here. If it was closer around in this area, I could double up at 3 minutes and it would go down. You have to remember that a lot happens in 3 minutes. Like a lot does really, really happen. So, yeah. This strategy works really, really good for me. It's probably by far the best one, for especially for the Euro US dollar, because I've just made some killer money from this. And I'll double up here. Could have doubled up again, but I'm gonna hold off. Mm, finding those opportunities based on wicks and the candle bodies and going between the support and the resistance. It's honestly works really, really good, especially if you could dial in your time and you can kind of read the time and what the candles are doing. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, by the way, if you kind of entered it late and you have an opportunity to roll over, don't do it. For example, if you have like 3 minutes, 6 minutes, it can kind of come up. And you, especially being in the middle right here, you have a high chance. At the bottom, or at the top or the bottom, you have more of a leeway for it to kind of go in your direction that wherever you're trading. So, see what I mean? Hmm. And it's gonna rape us within like 40 seconds. Yeah, and you would be hating yourself if you rolled it over. 30 seconds in. Nope, just did it just to do it. But okay, 5 seconds. It's not gonna shoot down. Oh, maybe. Nope. Close. Ah, we broke even. Okay, not a big deal. Let's check. Refresh everything. All right, very good. A couple of losing trades. Not a big deal. But either way, just to kind of show you that it was going down. From there, it did because we entered up here. So, based on the time, 3 minutes was probably too long. 2 minutes would have been optimal. You get the point, right? All right. Also, kind of now no, but if you had like a minute, maybe. No, still not. Mm, Still not nothing you would want to enter just because it's too far down. Again, you kind of missed the cue at the body here. All right. So either way, I'm happy. 6 grand in 7 grand in profit. Wanted to go for 1,000, still 7,000 in profit. So that's very, very good for me. 30 minutes. I can't complain, right? So yeah, guys, message me if you have any questions. We'll wrap this up now. I believe so. So also be sure to follow us on our social media, right? Um, Support the channel, right? So if you're watching on YouTube or TikTok, subscribe to us, support the channel, message me if you have those questions. If you're wanting to know how I can actually help you or explain my methods to you, it's best to message me directly so that way I can answer you. Sometimes I don't always get to cover it on the live stream. Sometimes as I'm watching the candles and I'm watching what's going on, it's a little hard for me to explain everything on the spot just because my brain's like all over the place. Being ADHD is like very crippling sometimes. It helps me, of course, sometimes with my trading because I'm watching a bunch of different things, but to explain it as I'm watching it, it's hard to do, right? My mouth just doesn't work as fast as my brain's doing. So that's why it's important to message. And I will get to you as fast as I can. But guys, thank you for watching. Join us again on Wednesday. Will be the next live stream. We'll try to make another 7 grand. Like my goal typically is $1,000 a live stream. I mean, it's like nine. What? Say if I make 3 grand in a week, you know, 3, 6, 9, 12,000 in a month. It's comfortable for me. So that's why I'm able to take a week off, kind of like do my stuff, do a little bit of research, do some reading, come up with a better trading strategy to share with you guys. See what the markets are kind of doing because you don't have to trade every day, but you do want to be a little consistent, right? You want to be disciplined enough to kind of stay in the market, stay sharp, stay fresh. But it is nice to be able to take the break when you can. So once you get dialed in and once you kind of get focused a little bit and you have that discipline set, you're staying consistent, it gives you that ability to do so. So again, guys, thank you. Catch us on Wednesday, and I will catch you at the live stream. And hopefully, we can make some more money, and maybe I can show you how to do the same thing. And until then, guys, happy trading, have fun, and well, happy December.